So, just the one box. Pick this up, that mouse pad is actually going to, the mouse is going to fall off the table. Oh well, there we go. That's the only problem, and we can just look at this week's 5 new releases. There was a hentai release. Got to pre-order it. Probably wouldn't have arrived in time for today anyways. But let's see. Here we go. Organizing these, we have Dragon Ball Z Kai Part 7. I think it's been a while since the last Dragon Ball Z Kai release. Which is maybe kind of good because once, I think 8 it finishes this up, and once that comes out, I'm going to have to rewatch the Buu Saga. I'll just have to. So we got Kai 7, and of course the Blu-ray version, complete with a sticker on it that I have to take off. God damn it, I just remembered I spent a lot of time doing that for the other ones, and now here's another one that I have to do it for. It feels like a disc may be loose in here. Was that on the other one? This picture of... I don't want to say for certain who it is. And no, of course it's Goku. That's right. I was thinking it shouldn't be Gohan when he's older, but I don't remember Goku wearing that. But actually that's pretty much his kid outfit, isn't it? But him just wearing it as an adult. And this case, there we go. Well, hopefully I'll remember not to do that again. Fat chance of that, though. Oh, that's right. Those are done differently. Silly me. EF Tale of Melodies, which is the second season of Tale of Memories thing, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the 20th, not the 27th. So I thought Dream Eater Mary came today, but that's next week. What did I do with the Blu-ray? It's right here. Let's just open both of these at the same time and take a peek. They're inside, because they're probably both the same. I think that's the way Sentai usually does it, right? They even have the same discs. So if we take a look, well, maybe I was thinking Bandai. Because, yeah, this one is different. So we've got all these mysterious characters. And then we've got these other mysterious characters. I don't remember these from the first one. Granted, that's what I expected, but I don't know. It sounded funny in my head. And then Fairy Tail Set 4. Delayed a month. Maybe they decided they're release one of these every month. Schedule was just a bit too insane. I mean, I was kind of happy they were doing that, but at the same time, wondering how they would keep up with that. Maybe oof. It's nice and thick because, of course, it has DVD and Blu-ray discs in it. The DVD discs. No, these are the Blu-rays. You can tell because of the Blu-ray symbol right there. Well, anyways, yeah. Well, that's the new stuff that got released, but of course I padded it with a couple of other things. Let's begin with some Zoids DVDs. I haven't poked around too much at this, but I believe this is DVD 1. Yeah, oh look, it says right there. This is DVD 4. And this is DVD 5 and DVD 6. and after this, there's only 2 other DVDs to get, I believe, and I can tell you that I should be far along on that. And because I'm apparently a glutton for punishment, I also imported another Japanese Blu-ray release. This would be the My-HiME Blu-ray release. I imported it because I noticed, well, first of all, I remembered enjoying My-HiME quite a bit when it was coming out. Haven't quite had a chance to go back and rewatch the DVDs. There's some specials included at the end of each episode that were not being translated at the time I watched this on the air, off the air. Let's see. So, without that, what we have here is a collection of all the main characters, the contents of the discs. Doesn't look like there's anything too noteworthy to show on the inside, but the basic idea is there's a total of 6 discs. I was a bit confused because I noticed there was also a director's cut version of episode 26, and I'm not quite sure what that means. But flipping through the My-HiME DVDs, I realized that was also on those DVDs, and so I'm probably, when I try and rewatch My-HiME, which I probably will at some point, I'll probably try and do a comparison on those director's cuts to understand what exactly that means. This, of course, has that, and at that point it's subtitled only. Everything else has dubs, and it's got a lot of information here, but everything on disc 6, yeah, everything on disc 6 was in Japanese with no subtitles or English dub, so there's some additional stuff on there. One special whose name I cannot recall, but there was My-HiME vs. My-HiME, which for a while I thought was not in the My-HiME release, and that may be accurate because that might be in the final volume of the My-HiME release. And that may be necessary to watch in order to catch up on all of the releases. Now, getting these back into this plastic bag is hard. Part of me wonders why I do it, but oh well. Anyways, while I'm doing that, since that's all of this week's releases, well, that's all of this week's releases, new additions to my collection. Well, I am trying to save up money for something else, but I'm not intending to let that interrupt my anime buying. So along similar lines, I have bought a couple of other things from Japan that should arrive whenever they arrive. Maybe one of them in April, maybe another one next week or something. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I plan to continue buying. I probably had a plan for what I was doing immediately after Zoids. Oh yes, that's right, I'm probably finishing that next week, so I got a bunch of other stuff, because those DVDs were the cheap ones, and next week's was a cheap one. So there we go. Should be same business as usual next week, so see y'all then.